Hello everyone, you're watching PokerNews.com and welcome back to our coverage of the European Poker Tour Season 13 stop in Prague. I am with Paul Newey. Now first off, I just want to start off with some easy stuff. I saw you tweeted this morning, you had one of these, masks like that the Asian people wear to protect other people from all the illness, but your tweet said, really stinks at my table, and I have to believe that might actually be true. What was going on?
Yeah, I mean, just start packing masks now just in case. I think there's just a guy next to me, I think he just had garlic or something. And I just hate the smell of garlic, and I think it was him. But yeah, there was a bit of an awful smell at the table, so I just stuck a mask on because it was tilting me a little bit. So.
Oh, that is so smart. I have to say, there's clearly some different, hygienic processes in different countries, and sometimes I'm just thinking, what, do you not smell yourself?
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I do now, just in case. So.
I mean, okay, word to the wise. I'm going to keep one of those also. Now, another one of your tweets that I also just wanted to ask about because I thought it was funny was that you were at some sort of casino where they wouldn't let you read a magazine?
Yeah, that was in Macau. Yeah.
What is the reason?
I don't know. We were actually walking out of the casino as well. I wasn't even gambling. We were just walking out, and I picked up a magazine, looked at it. I don't know, it's a poker thing on there or something. And a guy, security, came up and said, you can't read in the casino, which was... that's a first. I mean, I've been in many casinos. I'm 48 years old.
Yeah.
Been going in for 30 years, and that was a first. It was unreal.
I mean, that is so bizarre. That is so crazy. Well, I know that you've actually put some casinos in some spots where they were a little worried about you taking all of their money. You used to be a little bit more of a regular gambler. Now you're mostly into poker, but you also play slots. Tell me how a man with such a sort of cerebral nature can also get into the slot life.
Yeah, I've been playing slots since I was a little kid, really, and I've got like 70 slots in my house, and I'm very experienced at playing slots. So I play more online nowadays than live because a lot of the live casinos are either very poor payouts or very low stakes. So yeah, online's the way to go with slots nowadays. So yeah, I was up till 4:30 this morning, won about 40,000 in my room last night. So
is there? Can you find there's edges in slots?
Yeah, there can be. Yeah, you find the right sites and the right machines. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. Well, I wanted to ask you, of course, you played the one drop. I think you've been in all the one drops, but the most recent one was, only supposed to be aimed at, it was an invitational to sort of keep out the pro poker players. And you did an interview a couple years ago where you said that it's, the poker players in some ways have to play a little bit differently sometimes in these big buy-in tournaments because more often than not, they're having a lot of backers and they're going to have to, account for all their decisions. So tell me a little bit about the experience of playing this, just more, I use the term recreational, I guess, loosely, but all these sort of businessmen playing together.
It wasn't too much different. I mean, I knew most of the people there. There was only perhaps one or two faces that I'd never seen before. So although it was a recreational event, everybody knew how to play poker still. I think the decisions were quicker.
Amen.
That was probably the main difference, really. But it was still a pretty tough tournament with people. People knew how to play.
Well, speaking, though, about, the difference between these, quote-unquote recreational versus professional players, you're clearly one of these businessmen that's bridging the gap and, you've become very regular on the poker scene. And I wanted to ask, I guess now that you've been around more, you've been final tabling a bunch of stuff lately, you've clearly made your mark in the poker world. Do you feel like the poker community is sort of opening up more and more to you? Do you feel like this gap is becoming more bridged?
Yeah, I think definitely so. Obviously, this is the end of my fourth full year on the EPT tours, and yeah, I think I've served my apprenticeship now, and gradually getting better, gradually getting more cashes, gradually getting into more final tables. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with my game at the moment.
Yeah, and getting to final tables, by the way, with the absolute best in the world. So it's not you're not just playing little ones here and there. These are the best, and it's great to see you being so successful. We would love to see more of you. Maybe this high roller right now. I hope so. Paul Newey, I'm Sarah Herring. You're with us on PokerNews.com. And wear deodorant, or else we have to wear masks.